Okay, so here's another gotcha, and this is something I've hinted at before, but we're going to talk about it more in depth here. Let's go ahead and make a special string with an escape sequence. We'll make it yellow, and it will say hello world, and then we will close that escape sequence, so 0M, and close that. Notice that it doesn't quite work. We want to use the single quotes here, not the double quotes. The double quotes are valid, but the single quotes will actually interpret those characters properly because they're escaped properly. So now we have this, we have hello world, and it's yellow. That's great. We can also store this as a variable. So we could do s equals that, and now we have a variable with s in it. And we can also use this notation to get the length of that string. And we can see that it's length 20. Shouldn't really be length 20, right? Hello is 5 characters, this is 5 characters, this is 1 character, what's going on here? Well, it's 11 printable characters, but then there are 9 unprintable characters. That's what's happening. The ANSI escape sequences count towards the character count. So be mindful of that. Just be aware that that is the case. Some languages strip those out. Some languages keep that. I think most languages, this would be the case, but just be aware of this. Because if I were to echo this without the trailing new line and pipe it to word count minus C, you can see that it is 20 bytes. So there are 20 bytes of data there, which lines up with the length that Bash thinks it is. Be careful with this because it does get even more confusing. You ready for this? We're going to override that string to not be that color code anymore. Let's go ahead and make it this first emoji that showed up there. There we go. So now S is equal to that emoji. Totally valid. We can echo S and we get that. Echo the length of S and it is 1. But be careful because the actual byte count of S is slightly different because it takes 4 bytes to print this emoji, whereas Bash says, oh yeah, that's only 1 character. So there's all sorts of like locale stuff going on there. You need to know about like code points, Unicode, UTF-8 and stuff. It is a rabbit hole. I don't have enough time in this course to teach it. Also, I don't even know it that well. If you've ever tried to learn this stuff, it is very, very confusing. So just be aware of this. The length of strings can be an absolute gotcha in Bash. So just be aware that this is the case here.